Yes, alright. Nga bulijjo tuze mu lesson zaffe za computer naye nga ndasooka okubajjukiza nti osobola ku TikTok notulike no followinga then tabaguddeko mu kutu ku YouTube still Golden Dove Television osobola no subscribinga no likinga no commentinga ekibuzo kyonna kiteeka mu comment section olunaku lwa leero nga twogereko ku proper handling of a computer. How can you handle a computer properly for its long span of life? One, we look at avoid physical shocks. Avoid physical shocks. Handle with care. Handle your computer with care. Then avoid drops. Dropping on the keyboard, water, soda, avoid all those. And then also have bumps. So you say avoid physical shocks. In that, handle with care, avoid drops and the bumps. Keep it clean. Regularly clean the dust from the vents and the surfaces. Make sure that regularly you clean your laptop to avoid the dust, because this dust can enter into the speakers, can also enter into the motherboard. So always keep the computer clean. Then have proper storage. Proper storage. Make sure that you keep your computer in a dry, cool place when not in use. When it is not in use, make sure that you keep your computer in a dry, cool place. And then also have use surge protectors. Protect from power surges and the speaks. Make sure that your computer is properly protected from maybe sparks. When you see that power is off and on, make sure that you switch off your computer. Shut down properly. Follow all the procedures of shutting down your computer. If your computer is running a program, first stop that program, then you shut off your computer. So you make sure that you follow all steps of shutting down the computer. Then also update software. Make sure that your computer, you update the software. Regularly update the operating system and applications. Run various scans. Protect from malware and viruses. Make sure that every day you check your computer and you scan if there is any virus. Then disk clean up. Make sure that you always clean your disks on the computer. Actually, before you insert any disk, make sure you first clean it. If it is a CD, first clean your CD. If it is a flasher, make sure you do the same. So, also have monitor performance. Check for performance issues and address them properly. Make sure that when there is any issue with the performance, please address up it quickly as possible. Because if you don't do this, in time to come, it will create further problems. So make sure that your computer is always monitored its performance. So those are some of the proper ways we can handle our computer for its long span. Then we have what we call computer generations. I told that we shall look at generations. With computers, we started with the first generation, but due to evolution, we have so far reached the fifth generation. So we have what we call computer generation. This refers to the evolution of computer technology over time. Computer technology has gone on improving over time. The first generation ran from 1940s to 1950s. That was the first generation, and these ones were characterized by a vacuum tubes, large, expensive, and prone to overheating. So the first generation had vacuum tubes and were also large and expensive, by the way, and prone to overheating. So the first generation computers were prone to heating. So that was the first generation. Examples we had ENIAC and UNIVAC. So then also had the second generation. Second generation went from 1950s to 1960s. Then also we can say that under that one we can say transistors replaced vacuum tubes, small, faster, and more reliable. So for these ones, we are improved more than the first generation computers. Examples we have IBM 1401. Then we had the third generation, which went from 1960s to 1970s. Integrated circuits, what we can call ICS, integrated circuits, further reduced size and increased performance. So with the third generation, it was also increased had increased performance compared to the third generation. Then we had the fourth generation that ran from 1970s to 1980s. Microprocessors led to personal computers, increased accessibility and affordability. Examples here we had the Apple II, IBM PC. Then also lastly we had the fifth generation. The fifth generation ran from 1980s to present. Actually, today we are having the fifth generation, focused on artificial intelligence, as you can see well. Then we have parallel processing and networking. So with the current generation, which is the fifth generation, is much upgraded. You never know, expect the sixth generation, but the current one that we have is much upgraded with artificial intelligence, which is very high. Then examples of the fourth generation computers, we have the supercomputers and the AI systems. So those are the 5 generations of computers that we have currently on the world. So that is what we might discuss today, but tomorrow probably we are continuing with our computer studies. Follow, like, subscribe, and comment. I wish you the best.